Okay, welcome back to 31 Days of Dance Dance Revolution, and we are back with the final mega unboxing video of the month. And as you can see, we've got 6 Nintendo Dance Dance Revolution DDR boxes on the sofa, lined up and ready to go. We've got just says Dance Dance Revolution Senyo controller there, but this is the Nintendo 64 version. We've got the DDR with Mario for the GameCube, as well as a second controller for that. And then we've got 3 Wii gamepads, Hottest Party JP, Hottest Party 2 US, and Music Fit to unbox. Okay, so we'll get that ready. See you in a bit. Okay, and first up in the Nintendo block, we've got Dance Dance Revolution for the N64, and hold on a second, if we can reach over here, because I know this is in the main video, but we want to get the name right. This is Disney Dancing Museum. There we go, for the N64. And this is the controller that goes with it. You can see a much different style from the PlayStation version. This is more like 50s. Donald with the Elvis type haircut, or greaser fashion, I guess it would be, and Minnie with the nice dress there. And we got Chip and Dale on the cover, so that's pretty cool. Warning, of course, and it says the software is not included, so that's a little surprising to me that they wouldn't do that, but they have a dance pad that's labeled, whereas you've seen the unlabeled ones. Or have you? Maybe not. If you haven't, you will. But yeah, there we go. That's the top, Dance Dance Revolution Senyo controller. That's the side, that's the same. Well, except for the N64 and Konami logos. And, yep, bottom. Okay. That looks a little rough. On the back, Dance Dance Revolution controller. So it comes with the controller, the registration card, they're still including safety pads because it's non-slip apparently, instruction manual, and again reiterates that the software is not included. You got the dance pad, we'll see in a minute how to play, and half the box is warnings, and there's a used sticker on it again. So that's that. Let's pull this out. Hopefully it's in focus. Oh, that's a nice touch. A welcome with a Mickey there. That's cool. Box is a little beat up. Pad might be a little discolored as well. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Okay. Alright, so yep, there's the pad. Yeah, pretty beat up, but we'll lay it down on the floor so you can check it out in all its glory. Okay, and there's the entire pad. Again, the top is well worn, but if you move it around or put it close, it seems that the or the artwork underneath looks perfect, so no problem there. You got, again, like we mentioned, Donald, Konami, N64, Minnie there, Mickey in the middle, the arrows, of course. You got the B button, and there's Dale, Dance Dance Revolution controller with N64. Huh, I guess they wouldn't need a button there. And there's A, and start with Chip there, who's looking pretty shiny. Okay, but what can you do? Okay, so that is the N64 and Dance Revolution controller for use with Disney Dancing Museum. It's time to move on. Next. Okay, next up we've got the DDR with Mario dance pads, and we'll start off with Mario here. Dance Revolution with Mario on top. This is the Senyo controller set. And again, you can do that nicely with big sturdy boxes. Konami, Nintendo, both getting top billing there. GameCube controller set. Dance Revolution with Mario for it requires 2 blocks of memory. Not sure why that's on the front cover, but okay, it is what it is. Over the side, we've got DDR with Mario. Dance Revolution with Mario software. They call that soft. I'm sure I've said that before, but Nintendo GameCube matte controller, and the matte controller instruction manual. So it's very colorful, so that's cool. Did we get the top? Yeah, we started with the top, didn't we? Yellow here, so we got all 4 of the, well, no, the 3 primary colors plus green, my favorite. So there's that. There's 2 more sides to the box, though. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. DDR with Mario. Okay, so not too much going on there. At the bottom, absolutely nothing. And the back, okay, we're over to light blue. Dance, dance, dance! Mario. Mario to dance. Dance with Mario. Okay. Nice step. So, yeah, I mean, we went over this in the video, but story mode, free mode, that's, you know, regular Dance Revolution mode. Jump, there's a mini game mode, of course, you have to, it's Mario. And, yeah, so that's that, and that's the one we'll be opening, because they pretty much look the same. This is, well, the controllers are the same. But this one, I don't know if I mail ordered it or if I ordered it online, but my friend helped me out. We ordered this so I could have a second controller. You can see the box is very different. It's kind of like the plain pads, of which I don't have any, but you can get them for the Wii. It's just a DDR controller if you somehow got the software separately or whatever. Yeah, see, the side just says Nintendo GameCube matte controller. The top, Nintendo GameCube matte controller. I mean, it's very cool to have a different design. And at the time, like I said, if I wanted to do 2 players, then you can. And it is for 2-player, I believe. Even though there were 4 ports on the GameCube. Yeah, we checked the top, nothing on the bottom. And that's not the back side, is it? No. Okay, here's the back side. Nintendo GameCube matte controller. Nice step again. So yeah, you can get a nice preview of what we're gonna open up with the DDR with Mario set. And again, instructions and the controller, no game, obviously. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat when it happened. So we open this up and open it up, and God, what's all this stuff? Okay, that's a receipt, and I think I bought this at a mom and pop game store on the way home from work. I don't know why I didn't go to a big retailer, but I just had to have it that day, and it was on the way home. Yeah, that says Okurayama. Wow, that's freaking cool. But yeah, I just had to have it right away, and on the way home, and didn't want to go. The game goes there, and you open it up, and we got double lit. This is Onegai, so when you're using it, you know, precautions or manner mode, all the stuff we've seen several times throughout this month. Here's the instruction booklet, or more like a folded piece of paper. So again, information, precautions. Be careful, and then be mindful of your neighbors. All that good stuff. Okay, and on the back talks about the button layout. Z button. Oh wow, okay. So instead of select, they got a Z button. That kind of makes sense. You plug it into the first port. How to fold your mat into... It's not quarters, it's ninths, but I think you get my idea. And then some Nintendo assistance locations, I guess. That's pretty cool. Wonder how many of those are still viable. Again, please don't go to any of these places. Even though I have been to Nintendo headquarters. And wow, this is... Come on, I know I've used this, so I must have just packaged this very well. Very blue with Mario upside down. I mean, seriously, I have had friends come over for game night and play. So you got Danger. Well, that's in all sorts of languages. So even though you're not supposed to be importing at the time, I guess they knew it was going to be imported. Either that or it's just manufactured for all countries. That's what I'm going with. Printed, maybe. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. You can see some. Yeah, it's got a little more texture at the bottom. Not quite as rubbery as the PS3, but PS3 would be like a Gen 4 or Gen 5 dance pad. So this is probably a Gen 3. Warnings, again, in different languages. And that side's got warnings and safety information in more languages. Okay, so let's spread this out, put this on the ground, and have a look. Okay, so here we've got it laid out, and as we said, you've got English, French, and Spanish there. You got Japanese, German, and Italian, I believe, there. So they really did manufacture this pretty much for the major markets at the time. I think Nintendo was banned from China for a while for some reason. But anyway, you got the standard arrows, of course. Mario is breakdancing in the middle. That is cool. You got the B button, the aforementioned Z button, Nintendo logo on that, so that's cool. A button and start button. So yeah, very, very cool. This has always been fun to play. The gimmicks are also cute, but you know, it's all dancing and the music are what the game's all about. And you gotta have game pads or dance pads to game with. So, yep. So that's DDR with Mario, the GameCube controller. Let's put this back in the box and back with the next unboxing in a few. Okay, next up we've got Dance Dance Revolution Hottest Party Japan going head to head with DDR Hottest Party 2 US. We are leaving Music Fit for last, even though it's the same Wii U controller. But okay, so we got Wii here, Konami there. Again, very colorful, very much different in style compared to the US one. And Hottest Party looks pretty much the same. You got the person dancing. Hottest Party 2, US style. Let's see. So, Hottest Party. Oh, JP says Hottest Party set includes the software, the mat, the instruction manual, and the what did we say? The product registration card. There's the top. DR Hottest Party. This section only looks faded compared to that, or no, the main cover's like that too. Sorry. Okay, that side's the same. The bottom is the same. And the back, what? Karada Hajikeru. The heck does Hajikeru mean? You'd think, after being here almost 20 frickin' years, I would know the language. But we love dance. Okay, and a whole bunch of warnings. And then the game information down there at the bottom. Okay, so that is that. And we DDR Hottest Party 2. Oh, we already did that. Again, there's no top, there's no bottom, because again, harder reinforced cardboard, maybe not reinforced, but a slip cover over the softer thing. Great success. That side, got the Wii, a little dusty, God. Game and controller, and 3 languages. Okay, that side, same thing. And the back, yeah, just a little bit different. So, the party never stops. All new soundtrack includes over 50 smash hits from the last 4 decades. Featuring smash hit songs I Ran, Black or White, We Got the Beat, Bust a Move, Umbrella. Oh, okay, interesting. Get down with your own me on the dance floor. Okay. I don't see that on the Japanese side. But, yeah, you'll see, like, there's more boom, big bullet points there. It's a little bit more text. This focuses on the songs. I don't see a single song over here on the Japanese one. So, yeah, I mean, again, the music and the gameplay are the 2 most important things. And then they shrunk all the warnings and information down to that section, whereas it's half the box on the Japanese version. So, again, we're not going to pull this one out, I don't think. And we'll just show it off a little bit, and we'll pull this one out for the floor display. But yeah, there it is, and I think, as before, this was shipped separately and folded like the PS3 version for space consideration, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. And I could have just pulled that one out. So the top game goes in there. I had it open. Okay. And this one has the plastic bag. Again, I don't know if the US one has plastic bags or not. Some do, some don't. I guess that is a good thing that it's not coming out easily. That means it's non-slip. So you got the DDR controller. Plugs into the top of the Wii. So, if that's the case, could I use the Mario pad for this version? Huh. Because, you know, those are GameCube ports. That's something to possibly attempt. More warnings in a single page. This is a sturdy piece of paper. And yeah, more warnings and manners and stuff like that. We got the product registration card. Of course, I remember that after filming like how many videos saying it wrong. And very white. There's nothing in the middle, so that's a little bit disappointing. And there's circles in the arrows. Interesting. But okay, let's put this on the floor and check it out in its entirety. Okay, and here it is. You got some warnings and other stuff in there, and it says bare feet should be used to operate pad. Do not use with shoes or stocking feet. Shoes, I understand, but if you need to slide from arrow to arrow, then you should be wearing socks. Or if you're sweating and you drip on the pad, you do not want to slip on your own sweat. So I have always played in socks. Do not play with when drunk. Yeah, that goes without saying. And then we've got Japanese ones. So, or informations. God, maybe I should pull out the US one to see if it's any different. But okay, so again, the 4 arrows. You got the B and A buttons. You've got minus and plus because it's the Wii, and you got Konami. So yeah, actually Z may not function the same if you use as the minus button if you use the GameCube controller. But okay, so that is the Wii dance pad for hottest party Japanese. Quick note, I did decide to pull this out and have a quick gander, but you can see it's got Japanese right there, and this is the US version, so it is exactly the same as the Japanese one we just pulled out. So, good to know, and let's get on with our final unboxing. I also had to mention that this has that new pad smell, so it is definitely a very fresh pad, and I should have no trouble using it for the Wii games. Anyway, next. And finally, we have the final DDR release in Japan. This is Dance Dance Revolution Music Fit for the Wii U. Not Wii U, the Wii. Konami and the Wii. This, and it's got the new logo, if you notice that. This is definitely more in a Western style box than the Japanese style. But I noticed that this also uses the Wii balance board, so that could be very interesting. Again, we don't need to pull out the mat because it's going to be exactly the same. And see, they updated it. You got over 50 songs, and they've got a partial song listing, including some repeats. Butterfly Cat's Eye Hot Limit, you know, what can you do? But Konami does like to reuse songs, especially one, when they've got the licenses or own the licenses, and two, when they can come up with new gimmicks for it. So we got the dance pad, that's new. The PlayStation the iToy, that was new. The Move was new. So they added all sorts of stuff. And, you know, you bring this doubles. I don't think the original game had doubles. Or if it did have doubles, then it did not have Maniac or Expert Steps. So when they re-released the songs on a later version, then they added those in and brought the songs back. So yeah, I mean, that's nothing new from Konami. On this side, we can't read that because there's a random sticker that I'll probably want to take off at some point, or not. This is kind of how to play. Okay, song list was on that side. The top is upside down. Dance Dance Revolution, Music Fit, and anything on the bottom. Yep, same thing. DDR Music Fit. And on the back, this is your revolution is now. Boom. And then some funky symbol. DDR School Kids Mode. So it explains everything there. This is a very text heavy box here. And you got fitness again with the Wii board, so it explains that. Again, well, this is over half the box now, is the bottom tech stuff. So you got the cautions taking up a good third. And then the set contents, again, matte. Oh no, the software, the controller, the instruction booklet, and product registration card for up to 4 players, which we can do 3 because we have 3 dance pads. Hey, and another sticker showing that it's used. But okay, so that is Dance Dance Revolution Music Fit. Well, let's pop it open just to complete the job, even though we will not be pulling this pad out. Again, it's got the foldovers like the Japanese Hottest Party, and the dance pad is sideways for some reason for the last person who did that. But yeah, okay, so that is 31 days of DDR. Those are all the dance pads I have in Japan. All 16 of them. I know I'm crazy. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you played, or at least listened to the soundtracks of DDR this month. But we'll be back with said soundtracks in the next video, hopefully. So thanks as always for watching, especially if you made it through all 16 boxes. Then, well, I commend you and thank you very much. But yeah, and until next time, thanks for watching and keep dancing.